Hi, I'm Jayne from Poppy Patchwork and welcome to my quilt block series. In each of these videos I'm going to show you how to make a different block and they're all going to measure 12 inches. I hope you like this video. If you do, click the like button and please let me know in the comment section below what other videos you'd like me to make. Let's get quilting. In this video I'm going to show you how to make a 12-inch block called Amish Star. And if you'd like to know how to use this block in a quilt, please watch to the end of this video where I've got some illustrations to show you how to use it. You will need one 4.5-inch square in background fabric, 4 2.5 by 4.5 inch rectangles, one 6-inch square for the magic 8 half square triangles, 4 3.25-inch squares for the flying geese, in fabric A you're going to need one 6-inch square for the magic 8 half square triangles, and you're going to need one 5 3/4-inch square for the flying geese. You're going to need 8 2.5-inch squares. Making the flying geese 4 at a time method. Use the 5 3/4-inch square in fabric A and the 3 1/4-inch squares in the background fabric. Draw a diagonal line on the wrong side of the background fabrics. As shown. Pin 2 squares right sides together in the opposite corners of the large fabric. Sew a 1/4-inch seam on both sides of the drawn line. Cut along the drawn line. As shown here. Press towards the smaller triangles. With right sides together, pin a square in the corner with the drawn line intersecting the small triangles. And repeat with both units. Sew a 1/4-inch seam on both sides of the drawn line. Then cut along the drawn line. As shown here. Repeat with the other unit and press the seams towards the small triangles. Trimming the flying geese with a speciality ruler. I use the Ultimate Flying Geese tool by Creative Grids. If you do not have one of these tools, then please click the link above. It will take you to my video on how to trim your flying geese with the standard quilting ruler. Trim your flying geese to 2.5 by 4.5 inches. This is an unfinished size, and when sewn together they will measure 2 by 4 inches. Place your unit under the ruler, lining up to D, which is the 2 by 4 inch size. Trim along the top and right sides. Turn the ruler around and lay the unit under, lining it up to D, 2 inch by 4 inch. Trim along the right and top sides. Making the half square triangles using the Magic 8 method. Use the 6-inch squares in both fabrics. On the wrong side of the background fabric, draw a diagonal line in both directions, as shown here. Pin right sides together with fabric A. And sew a 1/4 inch seam away from the line on both sides of the lines. Place on a rotating board to cut. Cut number 1 is across the centre as shown. Cut number 2. Turn the board and cut across the centre as shown. Cut number 3. Turn the board and cut across the diagonal as shown. And cut number 4. Turn the board and cut across the diagonal as shown. You will have made 4 cuts. And have 8 half square triangles. Trimming the half square triangles with a speciality ruler. I use the Quilt in a Day Triangle Square Up ruler by Eleanor Burns. If you do not have one of these rulers, please click the link above and it will take you to my video showing you how to trim your half square triangles with a standard quilting ruler. You will need to trim your half square triangles to 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. Leave your half square triangle unit folded and place under the ruler. Lay the 2.5 inch line on the stitched line. Cut along both sides of the ruler. As shown here. Press to the darker fabric and then trim the dog ears. Block layout. Press your unit and lay in the block layout. Pin the bottom 2 rows and the top 2 rows together as shown. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam and return to the block layout. Pin the bottom rows to the middle row. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam and return to the block layout. If you want to know how to get perfect points on your quilt blocks, then click the link above to take you to my video on this. Pin the top rows to the middle row. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam and return to the block layout. Press the seams in opposite directions. Pin the outside strips together, matching seams and points. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam, press your seams and return to the block layout. Pin the left side column onto the centre column, matching the points and seams. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam, press the seams and return to block layout. Pin the right side column onto the centre column, matching the points and seams. Sew with a 1/4 inch seam, press seams and return to the block layout. Congratulations! You have made the Amish star block. This can also be made in scrappy fabrics, and when I've made the video for this, please click on the link above. Here are some quilt options. This is an illustration of the quilt repeating the same block. There is no sashing or borders, but the use of the white background fabric in the block allows the design and fabrics to stand out. This is an illustration of the quilt repeating the same block placed on point. There is no sashing or borders, but you would need to add blocks in background fabric in between the blocks, shown here with the stars, and use setting triangles around the edges, again shown here with the stars. This is an illustration of the quilt repeating the same block but with sashing, cornerstones and borders. And finally, this is an illustration of a sampler quilt using some of the blocks from this quilt block series. The sashing in this quilt is in the white background fabric. The cornerstones and border is in a darker fabric to pop and frame the quilt. Want to learn more? Watch another one of my videos from the quilt block series. Click above to go to my playlist. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. More of these videos will be posted, so please tune in. Thank you for watching and bye for now.